I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/Kanister_MTG, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. Also, let's go first. And let's keep Stampeding Horncest. Horncest sounds Horncrest, alright. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I read this as Horncest, and I wanted to say that's a very unfortunate name to give to your dinosaur, but am I off Phoenix, or do I just like Lotus better? So, whenever I play in like an RC where I want to qualify, I play Phoenix because it gives me the sense of agency over my fate, which I enjoy. And I feel like I'm more realistically going to qualify, but then at the same time, Lotus posts the highest win rates in every tournament ever, always, forever, and ever. So now in the lower stakes environment of leagues, I play Lotus. And there's gonna be a PT in Pioneer. So I'm just gonna play even more Lotus to be very capable of playing Lotus when the time comes. Maybe I shouldn't have... If I hit another Lotus with this, I'm actually gonna be so mad. Let's get the Balagad. Pretty ugly. I love the agency of not casting my Fiery Impulse when my opponent plays Narset. Well, that is unfortunate, but, you know. I think many games I was capable of winning because my opponent's moves were pretty terrible, honestly. Do I die to Loitans? Not quite. Campbell, Thalia, anything? Hopeful Initiate, fair. Alright. It is annoying that... It is for sure annoying that... Impulse doesn't hit creatures. Is Anka riding something? Anka is dancing. I don't know if it's a Cogdon matchup. Let's assume it is. Probably a Thalia deck. I don't know if it's Morka matchup then, but... I have so many monsters I can do that. The draw, so let's go with Satyrs 2. Wait, Morka is worse than Impulse. Are they playing 5-color humans before Caverns? It does seem like it, which is a bit odd, but... Why do I not play Discontinuity? I tried Discontinuity and it felt terrible. pretty hard to set up and use properly. Some people played Growth Spiral recently, so I put 2 Growth Spirals into my deck instead and trying that out. What's the hardest skill to learn playing Lotus? I don't know, but if you want to learn playing Lotus, you can try to go to my YouTube channel and check the YouTube video I have created on playing this deck, which was a while ago, but still covers most of the bases. I will send you a link in the chat right now. The best Lotus players don't get paired into mono white. Fair. Coppercut, Vanguard. I could lock down this turn. Is it worthwhile spending Vizier strings lockdown, or do I prefer to play Vizier? Take 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably block this. This is 8. I probably survive. If they bounce my Vizier, it's fine. It probably puts me in a better spot if I play Vizier of Tumbling Sandos. The Reflector Mage, we still get to lock down. I guess we don't remove the Reflector Mage, we take 8, so we go to 5 with Reflector Mage in play, but... Can they punish me? I don't think so. Right then, okay. God of Warfy. Right then, pretty medium, I guess, my configuration. Can get Otavara. Or just like grab a Dmorka for the next turn. I don't know what's better. Because only non-creatures, right? Okay, let's get Dmorka. See if Dmorka is gonna be good enough. We do live through most stuff. Port is 8 mana. So it's probably just Dmorka pass. I have to assume that the odds of a Reflector Mage are slim, given that my Vizier survived this entire game. Although it made sense for them to play Raiden over Vizier. Kinda, not really. Over Reflector Mage into Vizier. The option is 7 mana, doesn't give me mana back yet. We could also Strings, which is plus 3 mana. But I don't know, I don't die on the next turn. No discontinuity, interesting. Bro, so discontinuity tech is shit. What is so interesting about the lack of it? It's just... God, it shouldn't be playing at all. It's like a meme card that some guys played, and then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's so good, so busted. I mean, I could... I guess strings on the Dmorka to have Vigilant Dmorka. Was one of the guys, it's very busted. I know you're one of the guys, I just don't actually believe you. It costs 1 mana to cast with Thalia. Is it fine if they block with Raiden? So 6 mana Time Warp. Yeah. I don't know if String Sync that Morka does me anything good. So I have 7 mana. And I can Strings, I go to 10 mana. Then I go Sunfall, which I can't cast, not good. Having 10 life and Morka untapped is the nice thing, I guess. So I guess we're gonna do that after all. Gonna go Pow. Pow. I can't cast a Pour. It's 8 mana. Don't you play it after attacking? No. Because we ciphered on the Morka. Do the Morka Vigilance. Why tap right then? Because I was flying. No, alright chat, I'm gonna play my game myself. Probably gonna put Lotus Field into play. Yeah, let's put Lotus Field into play. It's like, I can't lose anyway, so why make it hard for myself by listening to Twitch chat? Too hard. So I guess I wasted a lot of water right now, but it's fine. Cypher doesn't work if they block, that's why I tapped Raidane, yeah. Probably would still win, but... I mean, I have 9 mana next turn, I cast a 4 for 8, it's whatever. Mantis Rider. Cool beans. You're also playing Lotus in the prelim, but less successfully. Well, maybe a so-called skill issue. Por. You see a pair of dragons. Just say cat. Oh, I did too. Opponent boards and Raiden. Canister. Beats Raiden with teamy random dragons. 6/6s. 5/5s, I guess. Dmorka and Niv-Mizzet working hand in hand. I just need a black dragon to full fit the entire color pie into this board. So any suggestion? Maybe the RC Silumgar promo is gonna fit well. Literally every ability is sorcery speed only. That's boring. There is some non-sorcery speed effects in the game. But yeah, they often print sorcery speed abilities. I think it makes sense. Steam Vents. That's mostly a good matchup. Let's spiral the Temple of Mystery not to get spell pierced. It's 18 damage only though. How do we actually kill the opponent? Probably gonna figure something out. You'll manage. Maybe they'll print some extra card that gets to deal damage. Or some more discoveries. How has Growth Spiral been? It hasn't really been yet, so it's been the same for me. It's pretty hard to cast. Seems roughly discontinuity level, so almost a blank. Did I see this Camlet splashing questing beast? Now it's not even the druid, it's the beast. I have not. I mean, yeah, it's like 5 people asked about it. I don't know why that's interesting at all, but I just ignore that idea, and if it's good, then Mengu will tell you. But I mean, sure. How'd I do in the Super League? I qualified for the top 8 yesterday. I beat Spike and I beat Doomwake. They both brought meme decks. Doomwake destroyed the mana base of his deck by including 4 Shield Reds in Rhinos, and Spike brought the Calibrated Blast deck. So I just won. Because I brought the same deck. I went 2-2 in the prelim today, so clearly the best king ever. Beans question mark, exactly. I played Beans. Beanstalk? Did I not even grab anything with the Peacock Prankster? 2 turns ago. Axe. Your own creature, okay. Meow. Spike field. Meow. Meow. One more bust up. It's penny. Then bust. Seems like bust. Should I bring Parun too? It's a 5-5, so matches up pretty poorly against stuff. What did I use to cut against them? I don't want to cut all grazers on the draw. Spiral is pretty fine too. Let's go. I'm probably cut 2 Spiral is the best. Maybe on the draw, cut Spirals on the play impulse. And by saying that I mean the opposite. Excellent. I'll draw the basic for my field though, I believe. You can dispute a 2-drop, that's valuable too. What? What did you keep? I ask while moving to my cleanup on turn 2. Yeah. So about that. Pieces. No. What? Co się dzieje, bułeczka? Jak się czujesz? Może chcesz być pogłaskana po grzbieciku? Pewnie tak. Could have discarded, or I guess I could have played Grazer on turn on the past turn, and I would have been able to cast Growth Spiral with most lands for Value. Discard 2 lands, Hardcast and Arclight Phoenix. I see my point as peaking. Maybe they'll have the axe if their hand is this bad, but maybe not. Then you can cast a second one. Should be fine. Vivo next turn. Well, my opponent is a blue deck, so. First time seeing your paddy cat looks so fluffy. I don't know what does it mean for a cat to be paddy, but she is fluffy, yeah. Attention, folks. Our jewelry has been disrupted. Hola, hola. Spam call, indeed. I don't actually get any other calls, just spam calls. Cat calls, I wish. Alright, we died. On the play, we can have +2 impulse. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. We lost to a pretty pathetic draw, but our draw was also quite pathetic, so maybe we should have mulliganed it. This seems fine. Why hasn't anyone cracked Fable into Phoenix? I'm not sure what's your... What is that you're asking? It's a pretty common deck to play Fable and Phoenix. It's a little bit bad, so that's why it's not giga common. I hope that explains the issue. Best soundtrack for Lotus gameplay. Honestly, it's pretty good, yeah. Oof, no Mishra's Bubble. Lucky me. With X strings, I just need to draw a payoff. But maybe Vizier is better. You can Bala get the impulse if necessary, or leer back an impulse. They considered scaring a Phoenix. That is so lucky. Two Phoenixes. Wow, they considered a Phoenix. Considered. Which actually puts me to 12, so if they could discard a Phoenix, kill me next turn. Turn 4 kill. Connive a Phoenix have 12 exactly. Alright. Shall we need to win or we're gonna lose to Phoenix, which is not something that we should be doing. Dark Petition, I think that's good. Do we go Leer or something? I don't actually know. Does Moro not indicating the number of cards types in the graveyard signal you don't have surgery? No. That's only for the player with the surgery. So if they have surgery, they see the amount of types, but it doesn't show up for the other player. Will make sense, because counter spells is a thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna go petition for strings first. Okay. Is that gonna be Giga Spell Pierce? Or Giga Disdainful Stroke? Point has been played for a fool with my reversal. Has to be a keep. Could you imagine just warding Past in Flames and Leer the same? Crazy, I know. I don't think you can, well, you can't really do that this actual same way. This one is supposed to be, you know, Dearest Bag. Slightly too different, right? Effects to be worded the same. It means that if you propose casting Petty Theft, then the game will use Instant as the set of characteristics of the spell when it checks if you can move the spell to the stack. That is crazy. That's crazy too. Maze Mind Tome. But it says each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has flashback, so that still feels unintuitive. Unintuitive. And I thought I played Magic for fun and relaxation. Yeah. Is Stone plus Lily a combo or a non-bow? It's a combo if you're scrying. So it's Shouldered, Waste Nuts. Okay. They might play Field of Ruin. Now that was a combo. Don't fought these. Thanks. Designed by the Magic community. Almost sounds like an insult to the card, but it's a pretty cool card, so. What if they have Cling to Dust? I'll manage. I'll get Omni into play, tap the lands, and move to my second main phase. This might also give them a card, I guess, if I discard a spell. Mordo, mogę pora rezolwować? So you're gonna play faster now. Bro, you can press F6. That was a pretty fast concession. They want Zakama against Liliana deck? Not so much. They've missed it, yes. Play Natural State. Maybe Perilous Voyage. Maybe Sunfall. It's pretty bad against mono Thoughtseize to keep this. Awkward, but I keep. Maybe going to 5 was better, but I don't think so. Liana is kind of a clock. I mean, I guess this hand is pretty trash, but... Waste not, lucky. So Vizier of Tumbling Sands makes a zombie. Ay caramba. Let's make them not draw cards. Okay, we're gonna have Lotus Field to top deck a win from. Or will we? Field of Ruin. My friends. Copy swamp. Well, I mean, they still respond to that. Just copy swamp and then use Lotus Field was good, yeah. I guess this is better now. But copy swamp was good, I think. But also puts me at no outs roughly, which is a problem. You could copy in response to the Lotus trigger and sack the Seed Shot, Basic and Botanical. Yeah, maybe that was better too. Still, Liliana's gonna ult. So I still lose the same way. Because I can't top deck a victory from this board. Say I have a 2-turn clock of the land now. The Satyr doesn't seem great against Liliana, but seems pretty good otherwise. But it's so bad into Liliana, right? Well, is it? It's pretty bad. It's not a top deck. I don't think I want to... Yeah, I don't think I want to add it. Need value cards. Maybe over Perilous Voyage. It's maybe better than Perilous Voyage. Is Lockdown better than Voyage? Maybe Lockdown is better than Voyage too. On the play, let's go with the Satyr also. Thank you for your kind appearance in the chat. K_Prince. What is? Can play Vizier on the next turn. Straight into Lilianos. Okay, we can blanket. Or can we? Probably better to leave the rest of them in my deck for ultimatum purposes. Can copy Castle Locthwain. Pithing Needle. Naming Thespian Stage. Alright. Hey, what's up? The ceiling. Ha 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 ha. Alright, it's already taking too long because I have to log into the web page, but... Heartless Act. Alright, so what's up? The ceiling. If I bounce the needle, I can copy... Castle Locthwain. Could bounce Liliana too. If I draw a Por, I'll cast a Por. Leyline discarded, 4 mana. I don't know, bros. Let's make this Liliana less of a clock. Okay. Bounce Needle, copy Castle. I was thinking of that, but now we just need to draw a Por. Keep one stage. It's a swamp, so it's useful for ultimatums anyways. They have Discord, let's play sometimes. Chat, do you think that the user 2Anna23 is a real person? Vote in the chat. Type 1 if you think it's a real person, and type 2 if you think it's a real person. Seems like the mono black discard matchup is fairly unwinnable. Do I have Discord? I do have a Discord, yeah. Maybe Leyline of Sanctity in Cyborg can be good. Leyline of Sanctity is actually not... It's a net zero value card against decks that are mono discard spell decks. So it's roughly no change in how your matchup goes because it's a bot top deck versus it's good in your opening hands. But also, more importantly, I will not play against this deck in the next 3 months, probably. And it's also not really unwinnable. It's actually fine. But this game was rough. It's probably like medium difficulty matchup overall. Go blank. Pithing Needle. I mean, I'm a land away from being able to top deck an Ultimatum. What's the line to win here? Draw Ultimatum. Draw Pour. Draw Dark Petition. They named Chandra Hope's Beacon, but that's no problem. Get Lair of the Hydra. So I can top the cast Ultimatum and I can attack Liliana. I'm really sad that I can't play with the textbook yellow Lair of the Hydra. Get Scrying to Lair for thinning. Actually, a good idea. Missed that. Of course, my opponent is going to rip a Field of Ruination. Thing is that Scrying is not that bad of a top deck. Actually it is. I have 7 mana. It's bad. Pour. His opponent Waste Not. Yes. They discarded 3 Leyline of the Voids. Mogę kurwa Pora rezolwować? No, dziękuję. Chandra is needled. Copied Behold the Beyond. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Chandra now. They could pull the removal spell. So I think playing the Chandra seems better. Because they didn't even use Liliana, so like I don't need to pressure Liliana if they don't use Liliana because she doesn't do anything. Oh, of course they can do that. Whoops. Maybe better keep the Lotus Field, but I needed the untapped land to play Chandra. Alright, it's good. Winnable. I think we got there. The TikTok sound. I only have 1 strings in my deck, so should be fine still. I also have 2 Imagine Ultimatums on the stack, so even if not this turn, I'll win some turn, and I guess I just need to get Omniscience into play. Then strings no longer needed. Tool Schism. In honor of the newly spoiled card. Picture of the Schism. Funny. Sorry, gonna play faster now. Seems like it was a lie. It was at 11 minutes. Damn. Lear, not Lear. Chat, it doesn't matter. So they win. Yes, I will win. Actually, no one tapper is left in my deck. Check out the Wellspring. My hand sucks. My hand doesn't suck anymore. Put Boseju. I missed the Izzet Mizzets. Yeah. Neither is it. Let's go. Yetmir's Gardenos with Giganta, so that's the 5-color BLT deck. Macarena. Nice opening opponent. They are pumped to Leyline Binding your non-land permanents. Probably. The YouTube loop traps me, help. Well. No, I can just watch it again. And again. I could exile Chandrella, but then we can win with the Lair of the Hydra. For as long as there is no Caryatid in play. Assuming they have BLT next turn into Slaughter Games on Chandra. Could also hit strings. Where payoff? I have an Impulse in my hand, so I assume that was the payoff card, but of course maybe I'm mistaken. I have mana for Ultimatum next turn. Almost. No, we're casting a BLT, alright. What are we grabbing? Can you win through Caryatid with multiple layers? Right. I guess technically, sure. It's probably doable, yeah. But you need to have 2 Lotus Fields in play to begin with. See you, Chandra. What's the best card to exile with Slaughter Games? It is Chandra or Hidden Strings, but it is not an auto win. Okay, we won. Wait. Okay, I'm waiting. We are listening to Blind Guardian on stream. Epic. Did you know that there is a song request function on the stream? We're just having fun. I mean, I'm winning the game. I don't know what's so fun about that. The only way to untap an attacking Thespian stage to give it Hexproof is through Vizier, or is there some other way? Yeah, I think so. But it doesn't really work because they can beginning of combat kill it. Works specifically against Wandering Emperor. Because if they have a fail push, then you just won't have the mana beginning of combat. Unless you use all of your grazers, then I guess maybe that can work, but I don't think it can realistically work.
He's a phenomenal control player.
13.
13. So Kama versus a Valky deck doesn't seem like a good win condition. Yeah. Probably bad. I have to make 2 cats, so guess you can main phase anime and copy Lotus, so you would only need 1 Vizier. Wait, so you can main phase because it still is a creature. Oh no, my YouTube shot is outdated now because I said you can beat removal, but actually you can. Fuck. Maybe I'll skip disputes and reversal. Probably skip disputes, but against Vito anyways. Because it retains being a creature. Nobody watches these shorts for info anyway, only for memetic purposes. I still would like them to be not incorrect. So it's still slightly annoying that it is changed. Mr. Kanye, why drop Phoenix for the qualifier? Question mark. Are you asking why I played Phoenix in the RCQ or why I'm playing Lotus now? I played Phoenix at the RCQ with the reasoning being to I'm going to beat noobs with Phoenix, qualify for the PT, and now that the PT is in Pioneer, I'll just learn Lotus because it's the best deck. Seemingly. Wait, I kept Zakama in my deck? Oh, that's fine. Good to have against Rest in Peace or whatnot. Don't really want to ditch my Lair of the Hydra, but with Niv Mizzet in my deck, I probably shouldn't be too worried. I guess I might get countered here. Pretty embarrassing for your opponent to lose right after playing Slaughter games. A little bit, yeah. Just, yeah, the exact turn after. Against the spell combo deck, allegedly. Have I seen the new card for Lotus? Seems mega broken. Doesn't seem mega broken to me, but maybe I don't know how to evaluate magic cards. 3 mana, so how good can it be? The answer is probably quite good, but it's just like 3+ mana cards don't seem to improve the deck meaningfully. 1 mana card would improve the deck meaningfully. Is Slaughter Games on Strings effective? It helps. No, my opponent wouldn't have lost the turn after if they Slaughter Games Strings, but then in their deck there is nothing else that does anything on game 1. In game 1, it's just all Leyline Bindings, so they would just lose later probably. Mr. Buck napaliło 13,5 litrów. What is the archetype you fear the most as Phoenix and as Lotus Field? As Phoenix, it's Lotus Field, and as Lotus Field, it's Phoenix. Do I have the combo yet? I'm kinda scared of effects. Actually, as Lotus Field, I'm more afraid of mono white humans, aggro decks, spirits, mono green. New land for Amulet, by the way. What's the new land? I could Dark Petition for Broseju. I don't know if that makes sense. With lead in hand. Then just go off next turn. Maybe they'll counter my petition too. Sunken Citadel can replace Boros Garrison. Oh shit. Big news. But could you link the land, please? If you're going to taunt me. There's no such card, so... Disable show on the petition, that's fine. Citadel and Glutuate yet there. Enter stopped. Add 2 mana of the chosen color. That doesn't work, right? 2 mana of the chosen color, so you don't get Boros. You get red. Big L for Lizard. Yeah, L and Lizard stands for L in this moment. Oh no, that's the BLT. Slaughter Games. Maybe good for Saga / T West. Pretty hard time fitting new lands into Amulet. But something to think about. But Pinkosynth Gardens is a pretty good one. Oh no, not my Chandra. I guess my Lair is exiled, so I only have Niv Mizzet to win with right now. Well, let's hope I'll manage. What do I think of the card that deals 1000 damage? I think it's really funny. Do you have defining creatures? Okay, I have Zakama too, so it's Zakama and Niv Mizzet. They're gonna work together to ruin my opponent. You have 2 1/3s and a 3/4 in hand, there's no problem. I actually beat someone with that. I think there's a YouTube short where I beat someone with Viziers and Leer. So actually it's getting memorialized too. Lotus Field is just kind of mimetic, yeah. Dawajcie jeszcze no Londiksa, no zajebiście. Kurwa, no coś to biorę czy nie? Okay. I guess I will not dobiorę anything. Maybe you should play Leer as a blocker, but... I mean, don't want to spend strings to do that. Seems wasteful. It's so cool how every comment on a spoiler thread is, wow, this goes straight into my Bumbly Wumble Monster Commander deck. It's cool, yeah. We still have the Hydra land in the deck. Hydra land is gone. I sacrificed it to my first Lotus Field. I'm not sure. We have Zakayama though. Just need to find Zakayama's friends. Zakayama or its friend. Would Omnath have been better or worse if its ETB let you out a land from hand into play instead of draw a card? Worse. Omniscience? Not quite. This is a draw 2 with Leer. But it's an expensive one. Probably want to draw a Poro or an Ultimatum instead. Draw 2, I'm gonna have 9 mana. But I don't bounce Rest in Peace because I need to bounce something in combat. Yeah. Well, then bottom. Squelch can counter Otawara's ability, be careful. Oh, I'm very careful, but this game is going so awkwardly. Classic Cycle Triumph. What would the mana cost of a green creature with power toughness 10,000, 10,000 would be 1 million. 1 million mana is a fair price, in my view. I guess opponent can get mana, replay it, whatever. Do I think Serum Powder would be good in the Lotus Field deck? Probably not. Tends not to be good in any deck besides Modern Dredge ever, but would be worth trying. Is it reprinted in Lost Caverns of Ixalan? Fits flavorfully, for sure. Alright, let's draw the hamster. Close. Isn't Serum Powder a lot better in Vintage Dredge? What did I say? Taperino next turn? What does that mean? I said Modern Dredge, then I meant, yes, I misspoke. I apologize.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Holy macaroni, I am super stoked. Huge fan here of Marvel and Magic, definitely going to score a Commander deck or all of them when it comes out.
Holy macaroni. Pros, there's not much to get. Does Nast Reversal work? I think I should be able to cast it, but because it casts spells in order, right? But those AI covers are pretty bad at... They don't make people have accents. Oj, kurwa. Okay, we have a Tawara. Maybe in Boseju. Did I look at new cards yet? All I'm doing is looking at new cards, so the answer would be sure. Do I just get Zakama? Is that good enough to win? Or do I get Nimzet Barun? And I Bala get back the Growth Spiral, so I draw 4? Or do I get Ultimatum? I can't really Ultimatum for anything. So Niv Mizzet would go Balaged. Zakama lets you do both. Oh, because we can deck petition. Yeah, of course. This goes for Niv-Mizzet. I actually have less cards in my deck than my opponent's life points, so I'll need to attack them. But we go to 22 cards and we play Niv-Mizzet. We have 22 cards. Yeah, and we actually can't win on this turn. Unfortunately, because of how, you know, of the ways my opponent interrupted me, but we'll do, you know.